Hello everybody, it's Henry the Weeder Man. I'm going to be working on, coming up here soon, an MS251C chainsaw. So this is a OEM used cylinder I bought on eBay from a guy. Nice job. He sold me a good product. The cylinder is perfect. Not a problem. The piston in the cylinder was toast, and then the customer gave me the saw. So for 39 bucks, I got myself a new OEM cylinder. He even sent me the clam or the pan, and then I got the bolts to go with the pan, which is nice. I appreciate that. I'll clean it all up, which is okay. It didn't come that way. Not much carbon, but I'll clean this all off. I'll soak it in my dip tank, my chem dip, just to put this thing back to new. I'm gonna rehab this. Now, I didn't get an OEM piston cylinder. I like the product Meteor. So I ordered a Meteor. They make a nice MS251C piston. I'll clean it up. I'll take all the sharp edges off it like I always do. I'll buff and polish it. Even though it's new, it comes with the caber piston rings, which I love. Comes with the circlips, and it comes with the new wrist pin. I also ordered a pair of bearings too. I'll replace the bearings on the crank. I always do. I'll do that and show that process. So the company that sent me the piston and the bearings, I love these guys. Wolf Creek Saw Shop. I'll advertise for them. They're not paying me. And then I love Caber. Get my little stickers from them. I got them all over the place. And I'm going to go ahead and overhaul this MS251C. Brand new. It's quite expensive. Got me a new air filter. He does highway products. I got a highway filter from them. I appreciate that. And I'm going to go ahead and build this saw from the bottom up. And I'll keep you abreast what I do with that. It is a clamshell / pan type cylinder. Nice saw, modern. My theory of him why it got burned up was probably the chain, and this is mostly, I would agree, 90% of the problem. The chain wasn't sharp right. The other thing is people buying brand new, they don't break them in correctly. You got to break the saw in right. I like 40-to-1. I don't like 50-to-1. 40-to-1 ratio, a little bit heavier on the oil. Much easier to clean them than have to overhaul them because you burn them up because it's not lubricating itself. That's just my opinion. I like synthetic oils too. I use mostly Oregon. You can use whatever. Stihl recommends their product, which that's their choice. So this is the MS251C cylinder. Now, there is no cylinders in the aftermarket yet. Highway attempted it, but they had problems with the side cover leaking. Not sure how Stihl figured out how to seal that side cover, but from what I was told, the highway version right now is leaking on the seal. So don't try to pop this off. Somehow Stihl is, whoever makes these, Mall I think it is, fused them together. They figured out the process. Almost in some way, almost looks like the Husqvarna cylinder. I don't know why they went with this style. I don't know what the purpose of it is. Engineers, I don't know how they come up with this stuff. It's more complicated, more issues, more cost. That's just my opinion. I would think anyways. I'd keep the design simple. I mean, I got some very old saws like the Solo saw, dated over 50 some years old. Very simple, not complicated, hard running, well working saw. And then you got this model here that burned up already. Fairly new. Okay, so that's my pitch on the Stihl MS251C. So I'll keep you abreast of what I'm doing. I'm going to put all my parts back together. I got the cleaning phase. I'm not going to show you all that, but I wash all this down. I have, I use my air tool, and then I use, it's got a Scotch pad on it, and I'll Scotch pad all this off, clean it all up, polish it up. I'll probably use this pan that came with it. I have the other pan. It's not like the pans go bad. Not on my case. I've never had a pan go bad. And I'll clean it all up. I'll clean it all out. I'll chem dip it, get all the carbon out of it. This thing will look like new when I'm done. And then I'll buff the piston all up, clean that all up. And I'll get ready to reassemble this thing. And I'm kind of excited. And I haven't built a saw from ground up in a while, so I'll pull the bearings off the other one and I'll show you my techniques on that. And I just do it because some people, when they go online and they Google stuff, they go, I got an MS251, and if you don't see anything on it where a repair guy is working on it, they don't find it. And they'll go to another saw and they'll bump into another saw, but it may be a little bit different. But at least I'm giving people a vision of what they can do on that particular saw that they own if it toasts itself. All right, that's all I got to say. All right, Henry the Weeder Man out. Have a good Sunday.